Hi, this is just me reacting to Miss Bratz TV. I just find it very, very appalling because she claims that as her title, Parker spills all tea on Chris, the open case and the relationship. Now, I watched this and I didn't hear anything out of the ordinary. I didn't hear anything about the open case. I didn't hear anything that wasn't supposed to be said. All I heard was Parker's answers, and she kept her composure very well without really revealing too much that wasn't supposed to be revealed. So I'm going to play this video and I'll let you judge for yourself. I am just sick and tired of these tea pages that like to make it more than what it actually was. These people, of course, fish for answers, but Miss Parker kept her composure. She did not say any more than she was supposed to. She said her piece. She said her opinion. She said what she was allowed to say outside of the court of law, but she did not say anything that wasn't supposed to be said with the open case against Chris. I will let you guys be the judge of that to yourselves, but I watched this video twice, 3 times, and again, to try to see if she said anything or anything about the open case against Chris, but she did not. She didn't say anything that she shouldn't have. So, again, I'm gonna play this video and I will let you guys judge for yourself.
Yo, what's good? It's your girl, Miss Bratz. I want y'all to watch this 7-minute clip while Parker is spilling all the tea. Apparently, she went on to this podcast and she was asked about Chris. They asked her, they said, you didn't talk about this yet. Is there anything you know what I mean? Like, they want to know why she ain't been talking about it. She said, well, I really can't because it's an open case. And then she proceeded to spill all the tea. I don't think
I'm sorry, I had to pause there. She did not proceed to spill all the tea. She did not say anything that wasn't supposed to be said. That's what kills me. If you will watch this video, you will see what I'm talking about. She did not say anything that wasn't supposed to be said. Anything that was supposed to be kept between the case, she did not say anything. She kept her composure very well, and she only said her opinion, and she kept it she kept herself very, very composed and very, very well. Again, I'm gonna just, it just bothered me so much how, people like tea pages, like people with Miss Bratz TV and all the tea pages, like to take something so small and make it so big. But I guess that's their job. That's how they make their coins. But here is my side, and I believe she kept her composure, and as you can see, I think a lot of people would agree with me. She did not say anything that wasn't supposed to be said. She did not say anything about the case. She did not say anything about that she wasn't supposed to. She just answers questions, and she answered them to the best of her ability, and she kept her composure very well. And I really respect Parker McKenna for that. Here you go.
Parker understands these people are trained. They know how to get the damn answers that they looking for. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, they some psychologists up in that joint. They know how to manipulate. Oh, shit. They got everything they wanted. All right, y'all. So listen to this, John. Make sure you comment below. Let me know how you feel about this shit. She said far more than I thought she would say. But like I said, these people are trained. When you go to a radio station or a podcast, they know what answers they want. But anyway, I'm going to leave the link in the description to the full video. In case you guys care about what else Parker is doing besides what happened with...
I'm sorry, I had to pause that again. I too will leave the full link of the video and on the description box below. Thank you. And I will not pause again. Thanks.
Chris, then you can go to the link and actually watch the full video. But this clip right here is 7 minutes long, and this is all about what happened with her and Chris from beginning to end. She even got some things in it about Queen that she said. All right, y'all, so let's get it, man. Let's get it.
I did. I was in his music video.
So you all ended up in a relationship, and so you've never talked about what happened, have you?
No, I'm not really like legally allowed to right now because it's like a case going, like an actual case. So I can't really like speak on, you know, the details, but you know, it is what it is. We definitely had a relationship. You know, I'd literally like put my life on hold to kind of like move out there, which was like
that before, all of
yeah,
us.
very like for the wrong person. All of the people that I've dated, and I choose this guy to literally just like go off and fucking pack up all my shit. Literally, I'm still dealing with. I'm in the middle of getting my stuff from storage from Houston, still to this day, dealing with stuff like that. So you know, it's just funny how life works. But you know, I'm back and shit. I'm back better than ever.
He
so.
was Queen Naja's boyfriend beforehand,
Baby
right?
daddy.
Husband.
They
Baby
had,
daddy.
Oh, husband. They had a little situation.
Did she,
Which one is it? Was it
well, I
all
was gonna
three?
say, did she like
All
send
three.
you like
It was all three?
All three, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did she like kind of send you like an SOS, like girl, run for your life?
Smoke signals?
Don't do it. Don't date him.com.
No, she didn't. She didn't send me a SOS.
Okay.
Plenty of people did before, you know, and my little self was like, oh, I don't know what the hell was wrong.
You wanted to
because
see
it
the
wasn't-
best in him.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to see
Yeah,
the
I
best
know.
in him. You know, I am such that person. Like, I really do try and just, you know, see the best in
Very much a
others.
girl thing.
It is, yeah. But I don't know because I've dealt with so many, not so many other guys, but many other guys where I'm easily just like, no, nigga, I'm not, you know. But for some reason, I don't know how he hooked me.
Do you feel like it's manipulation on his part or maybe poor decisions on your part?
I think it's definitely both, for sure.
Okay.
Well, he sings like he's an R&B singer. I
He
mean, like
doesn't
they're
sing
like
that,
Pied
though.
Pipers.
Don't give him that credit. He
also
wasn't
has a
like
beard.
singing me to sleep. Yeah, I have
feel
a
like
thing
if
for
I get a
beards.
beard, it's old.
Beards are yes.
So when all this went down, I was, of course, my job is to try to find out what's happening, right? And I'm like, I didn't know you at the time. I knew of Chris. So I reached out to Chris. I'm like, what's happening? And he said, basically, you all were hanging out and there was alcohol involved and you got out of control and he became the victim. And then he was being, I'm just saying what he said. Give her a chance to say her part because, you know, I didn't run with his interview because I felt like there's always two sides of a story. And if I can't get both sides, I don't want a story. I want both sides, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely.
So, so he just said there was alcohol involved and there was a lot going on in front of his son and he felt like he needed to protect himself.
I can't, like, give too many details, but I can just say that...
That's a lie.
That's a lie, and I'll just leave it at that. You know, even if I feel like, let's just remove me from the situation, let's just say, and remove him from the situation. Let's say, you know, you guys are drinking, whatever, it doesn't matter, or smoking or anything, it doesn't matter. That should never lead you to put your hands on anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I wholeheartedly agree.
That's just period. That's
Trust
just
me,
that.
I've been a bad drinker. That's why I don't drink anymore.
Right.
Yes.
I don't drink anymore, honestly. I don't drink or smoke anymore at all. This is a new thing for me, but I just want to live a cleaner, healthier life right now. So.
Now, what do you say to those people? There are people like in the comments of the YouTube video saying there's footage of you being kind of the aggressor or maybe you were playing rough with him.
Well, like,
that say that maybe you could have...
They're talking about pranks, and I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but all of those pranks are fake, guys. I'll go ahead and put that shit on blast.
You can't ruin Instagram. People believe everything on Instagram is real.
Yeah, no, definitely.
They do.
Instagram, I'm just talking about YouTube. I don't know about Instagram.
YouTube.
I don't really know who does pranks or anything like that on Instagram, and that's totally fine. I totally understand those skits and stuff. Some of that shit is funny, but like all YouTube, and I'm not just speaking on him. I'm talking about everybody. Well, I'm not going to say everybody because I don't know them, but most of that stuff is fake and planned. And
well, look
you
at
know
little
what I'm
Tay.
saying?
She was a little 9-year-old rolling around here in Rolls Royces and throwing money out the
You
windows.
gotta figure out how to play the game, you know, and that's how people make their money at the end of the day. So if they figured out a way to, you know, play it and do it right and, you know, get their money, more power to them.
So what was the lesson you walked away from that relationship? Like, because I believe, you know, all the relationships I've been in, thankfully I haven't had a lot of ones go south. I mean, I've just left or they've ended. When you look back on that relationship, what did you learn as a woman? What did you come out of that relationship learning as a woman?
I came out of that relationship just like, I don't know, just really having to relearn to like love myself all over again, because for some reason like it was completely gone, and I feel like I've never been that kind of person. Like I've never just completely, like, let myself go. Even the way that I, like, looked, or even how I cared just about myself was just, I literally
You didn't look like this?
No, I didn't look like this every
Really?
day. No, I mean, sometimes, but eventually, you know, like, when things just started happening, I kind of just let myself go, and I didn't really care about anything other than, like...
I'm pretty sure you letting yourself go is still the average woman's 9 or 10. You know what I'm saying?
I was skinny. Like, when I look back, like, I'm thick now. Or, and I'm not even, like, super thick, but, you know, I have, like, meat on my bones. And, like, when I look back on pictures of myself, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, who was that person? And, like, what was she really going through, you know?
Besides the, you know, the alleged assault, I have to use the word alleged just, you know, for case purposes, and the fact that it's still an ongoing case, what was the relationship itself toxic in terms of emotionally or mentally abusive?
Yes, definitely. And I don't know. I can honestly say I just don't think that, I don't know. I don't think we were good for each other. We just weren't a good fit. And you know, when you kind of like, especially when you have so many like eyes on you, you're trying to like make something work.
I get it. I mean, I stayed in a relationship for 3 years that I knew after the first 2 months was bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there were positives, and I mean, there was some support there to watch my brother. There was different things that complemented the lifestyle that I was trying to live.
Yeah.
But I knew it was like all bad. So the lesson I learned from that relationship was, you know, all the time we will take to reinvest in making something that we know won't work could be spent in just
on yourself,
on bettering myself in my whole situation.
And that's another thing that I took from it. I was like, you know what, fuck that. Like, I realized who the fuck I was. I realized, you know what, I don't need to. I wasn't born to take care of this person or make this person like love themselves or love me or anybody around them, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that I realized, like, if you don't love yourself, like, if that person that you're trying to be with, they don't love themselves, like,
They will suck the life out of you.
like, it's impossible to have a relationship with somebody like that.
Yeah.
Interestingly, at the time you all got in a relationship, were you getting into that relationship right when he was broken from his last one? So do you feel like you were there
Rebound?
to not rebound? I think as a sort of to like
Emotional crush.
You know, you know how like where somebody needs somebody to be with them to help.
Maybe he's
them.
like the kind of guy that just can't be alone.
Oh no, he definitely is. I hate like even like talking about him like this.
It's fine.
It's terrible.
Breaking him down.
Breaking him down.
Listen, I understand. Like, I'm a relationship kind of person too, but I do think it's definitely healthy to like have a break and focus on yourself, you know, and focus on your family.
All right, y'all. So that was it. She basically spilled it.
All right, she said that she spilled all the tea, but I don't hear anything that has to do with the case. Anything that has to do with I'm just sorry. Anything that has to do with the case, anything that has to do with anything besides just her answering the questions. She didn't say anything about the case. She did not say anything about what's going on with the case. She didn't say anything but just answer the questions. And I think that she really, really, really did a good job keeping her composure and answering the questions to the best of her abilities without spilling any tea as was accused of her, because she didn't say anything about the case, or we don't know anything more about the case at all. But you be the judge of that. Again, that's just my opinion. But you can subscribe to Miss Bratz, and if you can please subscribe to my channel as well, that'd be greatly appreciated. I will continue to play the rest of her video here.
Oh, I was like, God damn it, Parker. Some shit that I just didn't know. But I see she took responsibility as far as saying that she doesn't need to be drinking and smoking. And I'm not sure how true that is. But to me, her admitting that part is at least letting us know that she did play her part in whatever happened. There is no reason for a man to ever put his hands on a female, ever.
Definitely there is no reason for a man to be putting his hands on a female, and I refuse to play the rest of this because I think it's just nonsense. Like I said, she didn't spill any tea. She didn't say anything that wasn't supposed to be said at all. So she just answered the questions to the best of her abilities without saying anything that she wasn't supposed to, due to it being an open case. That's just my opinion on it. Everybody else would like to say that she spilled a lot of tea, but she didn't. She didn't say anything that was going on with the case. She didn't say anything about Chris that wasn't supposed to be said. She answered her questions, and she did a very good job. But she didn't say anything about the case. She didn't say anything that wasn't supposed to be said. I just think this is bogus. But then again, a lot of people will like to say anything they can for views. This is just my opinion on it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a great day.